Can it hear me? Probably not, even though it says it does. Holy shit! Mother of pearl, that was stupid. There was literally no point to that. Alright, we're gonna turn it down to 90 though. Now I'm pissed and I can't dance. Where did that one go? This one. Yes, you hear me now for literally no reason. Literally no reason. I hate technology. And then, to make it worse, Twitch updated their app on my phone, so now I was looking for the purple stupid box, but now it's a red box for whatever reason. There. People should not be allowed to change the colors of their apps. Like, it should be against the law. Because then you can't find anything. Hold on, turning that down. Okay. How many people are here? 2 or 3 unfortunate souls. Well, Elle, I'm sorry that took forever. The other 2 of you, I'm sorry about that as well. You're probably not even going to dance. You're probably just going to sit there watching and laughing. So, welcome to, I'm going to turn down my mic because that's really loud, and I talk really loud. There. Welcome to the 5th class of the Shimmy Shop, and today we're going to be putting everything together. I apologize, I didn't have time to do my hair or my makeup because I was fighting the technology before I even had to fight the technology. So today, as well as putting things together and reviewing, we're also going to work on a few arm things because any arm posture in belly dance is going to give you a little bit of toning. You're not going to totally bulk up and you're probably not going to lose a lot of your bat flaps, but it's going to give you a lot to work with posture and carriage, which has everything to do with your ribs on up. Carriage being how you carry yourself, and posture obviously being how you can support that carriage. A lot of people hunch. We sit all the time at our desks and driving and at home, and you hunch a lot. And so learning your good posture and having the strength to carry yourself in your good posture is extremely important. And I can't do this while I'm listening to myself over here, so I have to turn it down. So I want to teach us a basic move, which is the snake arms, which I do a lot, and you'll see a lot in most recently in American tribal style called ATS, where they'll do the arms a lot. You'll see Rachel Bryce, her arms are never still, they're always moving. She does a little something, her arms accented, or they go in, or something. Something's always going on with the arms. And she's got really tiny arms, but that's because she does it professionally. And so arm workouts will help us with our carriage and our posture. And later, hopefully by the time the summer rolls around, I will be doing a shimmy drill, which will be about 12 to 15 minutes long, where we will be shimmying and doing little weights in our hands, not big weights, because we're going to be moving our hands, and I don't want you to throw out your joints or anything, so you can look forward to that in the summer. It's going to be really long, but before then, we have to learn the shimmy, and before all of that, we're going to warm up and put it all together today. So I want to do our dancing drums. This is one I used back in class when I was making my money as a dancer back in Texas. So as a quick review for, excuse me, for our posture, make sure that you have your tripod, the outsides, insides, and heels of your feet, your weight pressing down on all 3 points. Moria, hi! I'm good. How are you? I mean, I'm good now. I was having a ton of trouble with the microphone and it was making me really angry, but it's all fixed now. So find your posture, bend your knees, tuck your pelvis, which will also pull in the Italian baby. Float your ribs up, drop your shoulders, float your head and your arms softly out to your side. It feels really good and natural for me, and I want it to feel really good and strong and stable and natural for you. You will not believe the pile of spaghetti I ate last night. I thought I had fewer noodles left than I did, but it turns out I had way more. But I ate the whole thing. So, once you have your posture, arms out, start with a little bit of a slide. Very gentle, our chest slide, so I want it to be in the upper body. I'm so glad you could join us, Muria. Feel free to grab something to tie around your hips. I always sweat during my class, you don't have to. Make sure you have some water and either a yoga mat, a sticky mat, a towel, or a no slip and break your face floor. So that way you can stretch out with us at the end. All right, I want you to reach now with your arms, so you're gonna tilt over a little bit. It's not an elegant chest slide. If you want to, put your arms into it. If you can't get them super elegant and noodly, more noodles, then don't worry about it. Put your feet on the outside of your hips and get your legs into it. Drop your head if you want to. Make sure you're stretching that side. Get a good stretch. You can push off the ground for a little bit more dramatic flair on each rhythm. Make sure you're sinking into your knees, but also make sure that your pelvis is tucked and that your knees are pointing in the same direction as your toes and that your butt is a little bit backwards. So we're not coming forward thus, whereas see how my butt is in line with my feet? You want your butt to be out here, which is why you want to tuck, long spine, and keep your knees in line. So you're basically coming into a little bit of a moving squat. There we go. Nice moves, thank you. Work it, sister. You are welcome to join me. And then put your chest and your arms back into it as we warm up. All right, we've got our sides going, we've got our legs going. Come into your spine. Same position with your legs. Your butt is down. Arch your back and come up. Warming up that spine, we're creating heat. We want to be nice and warm. My hair is getting stuck on something. It's been a long time since my hair's been long enough to get stuck on something. Nice and warm. Come on up, get into your shoulders, roll, 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 and roll. Here we are. Aye, in our heaven. Do I not do much cardio? No, Terry Davis, I'm fat, can't you tell? Here we are, roll your shoulders, and go forward, and forward, and forward. Excellent. Good. We're going to do a few more leg warm-ups once the music starts. I forgot my water. Okay, Desert Rose. Actually, let's shift it to our hips. Go ahead and get your hip slide. So you can warm up your hips. You want to lubricate your joints. Don't forget to squeeze your side muscles. Arms out to the side. And push, 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 and push. Here we are. I think this is the instrumental version, so Sting doesn't sing in this one. That's all right. We can enjoy the music ourselves. Make sure your knees are soft. There you are. See if you can find the rhythm with your hips. If you got it, double time it. You're clenching your abs. You're using them to push your hips. There you are. You're dancing. Good. Now I want you to flex the muscles in your cheeks that pull your lips away from your teeth. The best move you have in your arsenal. Good. Let's go ahead and wake up our shoulders a little bit already. Bring them up and down, up and down, gently and down. You don't want to shove it in your ear. What you mostly want to concentrate on is the pulling down. So you're neutral, but you want to make sure you can go down, down. Feels really weird. You'll feel a stretch right here. Down, 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 down. That's the part I want you to focus on. Because of course you can come up and down. Go on the down feet. Down, 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 down. Waking up those shoulders. If you want a little bit more of a workout, keep dropping your shoulders. Flex your hand. So you don't want a soft hand like this. You don't want to drop it like that. Out and flex through your driving finger. Like there's energy coming down the center, down your arm and up into your shoulder. So if you have that all engaged, you'll feel it a lot more suddenly. So do that in both your hands. Drop, 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 drop. Ooh, we're having a conversation. Not jerking off. Define beautiful. Keep dropping your shoulders. I'm going to read this interesting chat. Our definition of beautiful must be a little different. Like 150 pounds different. You haven't seen me stream for like a month? Hey, guess what? I don't like you, so bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, stop messing with my viewers, dude. You're bye-bye. I stream about 5 days a week, just not dancing. All right, now that we've got it, push one and then the other forward. And you want to go forward with strength, just like you want to push down with strength. So push forward, forward, forward. The reason we want to focus on pushing forward and pushing down with our shoulders is because we know we can go backwards when the other one's coming forward. We know we can go up, but we need to work on pushing it down. We're gonna skip El Salam because I listen to it too much. We'll go to Sunset. So push forward, 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 forward. Make sure you have that energy coming through that driving finger. Make sure you have your posture. Bend your knees, tuck your pelvis, float your ribs, and dance. This is a great song to shimmy to. And we will learn a shoulder shimmy. It's not a boob shimmy. But we'll do that later because that is a very controlled and difficult movement. But you can hear how it fits into the song. If you want, speed it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The goal, you can see my hands moving, but the goal is to try and keep them steady. Like they're holding onto a wall. Because it's all about isolation. Whew. All right, shake it out. Might be getting a little tired. Mine are definitely starting to feel it just a smidge. All right, now that we have our arms awake, what we're going to do is put together a choreography. So I'm going to switch us to Helm because they have just some drum beats, which are way easier to follow. Yes, posture reminder, always forget. I do yoga at the end of every dance class. That's about the only time I do a yoga stream. I don't do a yoga stream. I do yoga at the end of this class for about 10 minutes. And I don't think I did this class last week. I don't remember what was going on last week. I almost wasn't going to do it today because the Italian baby is very prevalent. And on that note, don't forget to drink water and eat a lot of fiber, guys. So that way you can get rid of your Italian babies. All right. So yes, I will try to remind you about posture and breathing. So quickly, let's go over everything we've learned. We did the slides, our chest slide in our warm-up, and our hip slide. I think that guy had a problem with my weight. That's okay though, because I don't, so someone's got to. Poor Boo. He's probably lonely, that's all. All right, so we've got that. We also learned our chest circle and our hip circle. This, I think, was the most recent thing, and I don't have my list in front of me, so I can't remember everything that we've gone over, but I know I wanted to combine these few things. So as a reminder from our last class, our hip circle, I'm going to step a smidge closer so you can see my hips, is we want to start, I always start forward with our tuck. You don't have to. You can start wherever you want to. If you need to start right, start right. If you need to start left, start left. I said that backwards. Left, right. So, ticks first. But before we get there though, let's rehearse our hip ticks, which led into our hip circles. So bend your knees, tuck your pelvis, float your ribs, drop your arms, and what you do is you straighten one leg and then the other. And as you straighten the other, you bend the other one, obviously. So you don't want to like start doing this like hoppy thing. You need to bend and straighten, bend and straighten, bend and straighten, bend and straighten. And this will give us our hip ticks. I put on my fancy belt because we're doing a choreography. And there it goes. It doesn't want to be fancy. You can keep hip ticking. Oh, I know. Let me tuck it into my pants instead. Oops, sorry, I just talked into the mic. Help me, my clothes are falling off. Isn't that kind of stream? Tick, and right, and left, and posture, and left. Make sure your butt does not stick out. When you're working with your hips, it's very easy to come out here. Tuck it in. You want to protect your lower back. Hip ticks and other such hip movements are where it's fun to have a belt on, because I can hear the movement as I move. So try not to sway. We're not going here. Keep it steady. And the bent knees act as shock absorbers, so that way you don't bounce. Notice how level my head is. Good. If you want, hands down at the side. Frame your hips. Speed it up if you can. Knees are always bent. Good. Flex your cheek muscles. Can't find the rhythm. There it is. Doom, 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 and doom. Let you feel it for a minute. Good. Shake it out. Just a little bit. Your thighs might be getting a little sore. And so that is half of our hip circle. Actually, it's 2/3 of our hip circle because I don't say push back during a hip circle. You want to come forward, left, like you're doing a left tick, neutral, right, in, left, neutral, right, in, left, neutral, right, in, left, neutral. This African beat is not conducive to our belly dance. So forward, left, neutral, right. 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 Now what we're going to do is smooth it all together. Your hips don't move like that. My hips didn't move like that for a long time. We are sexy as fuck. Oops, I told myself I wasn't going to say that word because my mom was supposed to tune in on a stream. Oh, but she's busy though. Okay, yeah, no, my hips didn't move like that, and my hips didn't used to move like this. It used to be like even better back in the day. I try not to go back and watch old videos because it just makes me cry. All right, and now we want to do it going the other way, but still starting forward unless you're totally uncomfortable with that. You'll go forward, right, neutral, left. 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 And now we want to smooth it out. We're going to go this way, then the other way. So you want to go forward, right, neutral, left. Forward, right, neutral, left. Forward, right, neutral, left. Forward, right, neutral, left. And keep going. Your legs become like pistons, and if you look down, they're just they're bending and unbending, but the whole time soft, so you can get a good range of motion. Because if you have straight legs, they're only going to be about here. So you want them to be bent so you can move a lot. Maybe he had a problem with me losing my breath while dancing. Well, excuse me for talking and exercising at the same time. Doom, doom, doom. Forward, 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 forward. Good. Shake it out. I'm definitely a little warm. Legs are a little tired. Okay, come back to your posture. Inside, outside, back. Bend your knees. Tuck your pelvis. Float your ribs. Drop your arms. And go forward, taking it to the left. Left, neutral, right. Forward, left, neutral, right. And smooth. Forward, left, neutral, right. Forward, left, neutral, right. Learning to do things on the right and left side is essential to a well-rounded body. If you're feeling it, bring your hands up ahead, put them in prayer. Doom, 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 doom. Bring them down, behind, in front, and back. Dance, 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 dance. Good. Excellent. Whew. Now that we've got that, that is our hip circle. Let's see if we can speed it up a little bit. For this choreography, we want it to be our slow move, because when we create a choreography, we want quick, quick, slow, or slow, slow, quick, quick. Those are some rules of thumb while creating a choreography, because if everything is saidi and fast and hoppy and peppy, it gets a little exhausting and you can't pick out your favorite bits. In almost all Middle Eastern music, there's what's called a, what is it called? Oh my goodness, oh, taksim, thank you. A taksim, and that is the bit of the music that either there is one instrument or everything slows down. That could be a drum solo if it's going to be quick, like if it's a slow song then suddenly there's a drum solo, or if everything's quick and then it slows down and you'll do a lot of wavy motions, undulations, all that stuff. So we want our hip circles to be the slow bit, but we want to know how to do them fast. So let's practice speeding them up just a little bit. Let's start going to the left because it's my weak direction, and then we'll try and speed it up just a little bit. Okay, so come forward, left, neutral, forward, left, neutral, right, forward, left, neutral, right, forward, left, neutral, right, and smooth. There we are. And speed it up Just a little. There you are. Should feel almost like a nice massage on your lower back. Make sure you're tucking your pelvis. And you're holding your ribs up and away. Relax your shoulders. Good. Excellent. Find your breath. Whew. Shake out your legs. And let's take it to the other side. There are so many muscles involved with doing something as simple as a hip circle that you need to make sure you're supplying oxygen to all those muscles that are moving. Your legs especially, they are constantly working. Not only are they in plie, but they are moving in plie. So they never get a break because you never get to straighten it and just chill. Always bend, always working. And they are the biggest muscles, not really, they are one of the biggest muscles in your body and you need to supply them oxygen. So remember to breathe. I'm terrible at breathing in real life. I don't breathe in my sleep. So I have to remind myself and I'll try and remind you. Let's take it to the right now. Phew. That looks hard. Even better. His problem was his tiny brain. Oh my goodness, guys, stop talking. Start dancing. Yeah, I mean, those people deserve our pity. Because they'll never actually be happy in life. They think they're happy when they're being mean to other people, but they're not. So, oh well. So bend your legs, tuck your pelvis, float your ribs. Breathe. And come forward, right, neutral, left, forward, right, neutral, left, forward, right, neutral, left. Okay, I guess we're doing this now. Forward, right, neutral, left. Oh my goodness, it's so fun. I didn't even know I had this song. Forward, right, neutral, left. Forward, right, neutral, left. Forward, right, neutral, left. Turn it into your circle. Excellent. Speed it up. This is a fun song. I'll have to use this for something. There you are, you got it? You got your circle? Good. One way to make sure that your legs are bent enough and that you're not bobbing up and down and to make yourself stay still is the old-fashioned put a book on your head. Because if you move too much or go up and down, it'll fall off. But if you're a belly dancer, books are too mainstream. When you're a belly dancer, you put your scimitar on your head. The scimitar was my expertise back in the day. And so if you want to make sure you have your good balance and you're not bobbing up and down, which you never should be unless you're dancing Saidi, bend your knees and practice your circle. Put a book on your head, put a pillow. Don't put your cat on your head. Don't put your dog on your head. Try a pillow, that might be a little more forgiving. Come to the left, 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 left. Let's go right, 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 right. Now you can really see how bent your knees are. Woo! Yalla habibi. Excellent. So always test your bendy knees with an object on your head. You're dancing. You just need to stop and rest. Oh yeah, tell me about it. A sword on my head. Yes, a sword on my head. Sword and fire were my specialties, and I miss them greatly because, I mean, who doesn't love swords and fire? All right, so for our choreography, what I want us to do, let's see, we need a quick, slow. So we need 2 quick movements. What we will do is we'll start with our hip drops. I love starting with our hip drops. Start on the left side because it's my weak side. We'll do 4 drops, 3, 4, switch, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll step apart and go 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 hip slides. All right, so to put it together, 4 left, 4 right, 4 hip slides. Starting on the left, just nice and slow, nothing on rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Foot out. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a super cute move, the hip slides. You're not quite sticking your butt out. That's a Saidi thing. But you just want to bounce it to the side. Very fun, very cute. Okay? So starting from the top with your left foot, 4 hip drops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 is going to be a switch. So technically you're doing 3 hip drops, but the count is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your hip is up and ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we can end a hip slide on 4 because we are not stationary, like we're not in the middle. Our weight is all on our right foot, so we're gonna wanna step with our left, okay? So starting from the top, left hip drop. 1, 2, 3, step. 1, 2, 3, step. Hip. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Or whichever side you end up on. I keep ending up on my right. If I do it again, I might end up on my left. That's because I'm an improv dancer, which is a terrible thing. You should be choreography and some improv. I'm mostly improv, hardly any choreography. Okay? So one more time on the left, a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop. 1, 2, 3, step. 1, 2, 3, step. Hip. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! See? I called it. I ended on my left. What a nerd. No. Let's go Melody. Alrighty. Woo! Cool. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, one more time. Putting it together, smidge faster. 5, 6, 7, 8. Drop. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the natural movement is to go back to a hip drop on whatever side we are not landed on. So you'll pick up your foot and drop again. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3. So the exact same thing. We're making a sandwich. So drop, 2, 3, 4, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, it feels like a lot, but it's only 2 moves. All right, one more time, this time a little bit slower. 5, 6, 7, 8, drop. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick up your foot. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3. I don't know what's after that. Okay, so a sandwich. Drop, drop, sway, sway, drop, drop. Okay, one more time while calling it out. 5, 6, 7, 8. Drop. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! Good job. Now what move do we have that we can put right here? How about, ooh, the hip ticks. I love hip ticks. They're so transitional. Phew! Do you stand in front of a mirror? No, I don't have a mirror in my room. I literally watch myself on OBS. That's what I'm looking at. So I see myself in OBS. It's very, very tiny and I can hardly see it. I wish I could see more. And in a perfect world, I would have a much bigger room where you wouldn't be able to see my bed or my bookcases. But I can't really do this out in the living room because my roommates would be like, what the heck are you doing? And plus I would have to move my desktop and all my lights and my mic and all that out there. So I do it in my room, and my roommates have to listen to me on the other side of the wall like, she's talking to herself again. Yes, I am. So But in an even more perfect world, I would do it in a studio, and in a perfecter world still, I hope someday to open a shop and a dance studio and boutique, and I want to call it the Shimmy Shop. So we would teach, I want to teach, I want a flamenco teacher, I want a ballroom teacher, salsa, swing, belly dance, Saidi, Turkish traditional, like, oh, Bollywood, like everything exciting. So that's the in a perfect world. Alrighty, let's smush our combo together one more time, and then we'll end it with, let's say, let's do 4 hip ticks, and then we'll go right into our circle from there, okay? So starting on the left, we're gonna drop 5, 6, 7, 8, drop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, drop 1, 2, 3, switch 1, 2, 3, hip ticks 2, 3, 4. Excellent. And then you'll just go right into your circle. Slow, slow, beautiful hands in front. And then we'll stop, we'll go the other way. Slow, 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 slow. I love it. I love it. All right, let me put a song on repeat here real quick. Let's do tak-a-tak, doom, tak-a-tak, dum, dum, tak. Okay, we'll do this one. We'll repeat it. This will be the tempo that we will use. Phew. Ah, cool. Huh, yes, thank you. I think so. It would be really fun. But I mean, everyone wants to own their own business, so it's not like it's a super unique idea. And it would be really hard to run. They're like, hey, come pay for belly dance classes. Whoever wants to do that. Ideally, I would want to have a troupe as well. I used to be part of a troupe, and we'd perform, and I'd get us into like Renaissance festivals, and we would dance at like Mediterranean and Greek and like Hindi food places, stuff like that. That's where I used to dance mostly, was in Arabic restaurants, because they had those all over Houston. All right, so this is our rhythm. This is the slow bit. You can hear the doom, 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 doom. We'll have a lesson on rhythms probably one day, and I'll show you guys how to make a drum out of your Tupperware. Very easy. You just put the lid on top and you have drum. That's how my late brother used to do it. He used to play, we had this giant white bowl with a blue lid. This is me doing the rhythm for you, so you do it too, so you can feel it, so I don't look like a freak. And he would just play the top of it, like a drum. It didn't sound too bad for, you know, a giant ass piece of Tupperware. All right, you feel your doom. Doom, doom, tek-a-tek, doom, tek-a-tek, doom, doom, tek-a-tek, doom, tek-a-tek, doom, doom, tek-a-tek, doom, tek-a-tek. That doom is your rhythm. We're gonna find it twice. Doom, 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 doom. If you're marching with me, you're dancing. Doom, doom, doom. All right, so here we are. Now that we have it, it's in you. Got it in your shoulders. You take your left leg up. Just drop it on rhythm for a little bit so you can feel it. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, doom, doom. It's like you're earth-shattering, grounded. Boom, 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 boom. That doom is your power. And down, bounce, bounce it, and dance with it. Don't this bounce it. Nope, this bounce it. Your hips are dancing. Your head's out of it. All in your root chakra. Go ahead, switch to your right. Feel it? Excellent. Now let's get to our choreography. We're gonna go 4 and 4 and swing on rhythm. Then we'll stop and do it again so you can get it. Then we'll go on to the next part of the choreo that you already know. All right, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. I'm going to scooch a smidge closer and hope I don't trip out my camera like I did that one time. Ouch. Sorry. There. So that way you can see what's going on and see my fat rolls. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Drop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You'll notice I'm getting a little bit farther away, and that's because of switching. Right? Woo! Taking a few steps back. So here we go, one more time. We're gonna make the whole sandwich. Okay, so drops, shifts, drops. 5, nope. 5, 6, 7, 8. Drop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yalla! You dance! Excellent! Now, let's pile on the next part, which we decided was hip ticks and then the omi, or the hip circle, in both directions. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? I'm going to show you the whole choreography really quick so you can see what it looks like. The whole choreography so you can see what it looks like. All right, ready? Take a breath. 5, 6, 7, 8. See that? That is what we're going to do, and you are more than halfway there. So all we have to do is tack on our hip ticks and our omis. I realized I went in the wrong direction. I went the same direction twice. So let me see which one feels better. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 4. So technically it will be 8 counts, but 4 slow counts in each direction. So that way we're not going 1, 2, 3, or we're not going 1, 2, 1, 2. It'll give you a little bit of time to get into it. So after we come out of the last drop, you're going to hip tick 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and shift. 2, 3, and 4. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right? And I think that's a good stopping point for the choreography. One more time from the ticks. 5, 6, 7, 8. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Other way. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Woo. And we'll end. You can stick your booty out. The end. All right? Your pose is up to you. Do we have questions? Oh, wait, more trolls. Hey, look at this person. Oh, you're not special? You're not special either. Bye. Racially deplorable. Bye. Enough for now. I think I'm over time anyway. I forgot what time I started. Oh no, I'm not over time yet. I should be done, but let's try and put the choreography together. Then we'll do our yoga and we'll call it a day. Okay, if you're still with me. If not, that's totally fine. Doing things to where you are right now, strength-wise, is what's important. If you get to the point where you're like, I'm tired, congrats, you've made it, seriously. This will not be your tired point a week from now. A week from now, your tired point will be just a few more minutes longer and just a few more minutes longer. Where you're at right now is good. If you've exhausted yourself, it means you've put all the effort into it that you can, and that's amazing. So let's put the choreography together. We'll go through it just 2 more times, just 2 times. We'll run the whole thing. I will speak it out 2 times for you, and then we'll go through it 2 times without me saying anything. All right? So here we go. Going together. 5, 6, 7, 8. Drop 1, 2, 3, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, and slow, 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 and other way, and slow, 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 and slow. Excellent. Racially deplorable. You want to know who's white? Arabic people. Israeli people. Just an FYI. Here we go. Indians, technically, are Caucasian. So 5, 6, 7, left, drop 1, 2, 3, 4, switch 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, drop 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and tick, 2, 3, 4, and slow, 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 and slow, and slow, 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 and slow. Excellent. Now we're going to go through it twice, one right after the other, without me saying anything. Okay? Find your breath, hold your posture up, make sure you have your tripod, and let's go. Tuck your pelvis, protect the lower back. 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent! Good job! Most amazing! Woo! I am tired. That's what I get for not bringing my water bottle with me. Where's my Arabic yoga thingy that I made? It's in here somewhere. Woo! Go ahead, grab your yoga mat. I can't find it. We're just gonna have to use Pandora. Gonna go into Pandora. Oh yes. Gotta learn to move your hips like that. Hello, David Sand 41. What am I doing? Do a backflip. I can't. Wow, sexy moves. Thank you. Yoga hype. Yes. Yoga hype. Whoops. Sorry, that was my swing music there. That's not very yoga. There we are. Okie dokie. So take off all your trappings. It is very unsafe to do yoga with sharp coinage on you. That could fall off at any moment. Oh, this is a nice one. I just used I think it's just the Pandora yoga station. Oh, see? It just fell right off. Yalla. Okay. Grab your yoga mat. Woo! I am desperately saving up. Oh, by the way, Elle, thanks for the $12. I know you didn't donate it directly to the stream, but that's where I'm putting it. So, so thank you for that. I'm saving up for, I found this beautiful yoga mat on Amazon. It's black and it has the 7 common chakras on it. It's so beautiful. All right, hopefully I don't knock my mic off. I was trying a couple yoga poses with the mic on and it didn't go so well earlier. So, Stand at the head of your mat. Spread your toes super wide. Oh, now I remember why I had my mic up, because I was doing a yoga stream and I made it very quiet. Inhale your arms up, and exhale, pull them through your heart center all the way down. Don't bump your head on your bed on your way down. Maybe I need to move it back a little bit. Ooh. There you go. Inhale up, flat back. Exhale down as far as you can go. If here is as far as you can go with a flat back, then that's great. Congratulations. That's amazing. Inhale, exhale down just as far as you can go. Inhale, step backwards. Make your body into a beautiful, strong plank. Dig your fingers into the ground. Those are your roots. Inhale, exhale, come down. And inhale up. You can either do upward facing dog or cobra. It's your choice. I prefer, well, actually it completely depends on how my back is feeling. Inhale, exhale, push into downward facing dog. Your heels striving towards the floor. Make sure to pull your belly in as much as your Italian food baby will let you. I regret nothing. Inhale, exhale. Make sure your shoulders are pulling away from your ears so you're not crunching yourself. You have lots of space. Inhale, your right leg up. Exhale, forward. Come into warrior with me. Bending that front leg, bringing your arms up. If you can, make a wave in your shoulders and the top of your back. If you feel pressure on your lower back, do not bend with me. Stay strong where you are. That is your pose. Inhale, come down. Actually, I'm kidding, I exhaled. Exhale, foot back. Inhale. Exhale, down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Stretch your back. Make sure your shoulders are pulling away from your ears, so don't be here. Be here, because you are a noble sphinx. Inhale and exhale into downward facing dog. Heels are striving towards the ground. Striving. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Come into your second warrior. Come up. Ouch. I want you to look at your front leg. Make sure your knee is tracking forward. Don't let it fall out. Don't let it fall in. And make sure you're not here. If you're tired, you're probably here. But bend down into it. It's a little exhausting, but it's a great stretch. Arms up. If you're with me, put a wave in your upper back and your shoulders. Exhale, come down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. It feels so good. Exhale, downward facing dog. Flexibility, openness is all very important for belly dance and for your everyday life. Breathe here. Downward dog is a resting pose. Inhale, right leg up. Step it forward one more time. But don't come up into warrior. Walk your right foot to the left side of your mat and come down. Sorry. If you can't quite get that 90-degree angle, pull your foot in towards your pubic bone and make sure to support yourself with your right hand so you don't fall over. You're up. And check that back leg. Make sure that back leg is straight as an arrow. Let me bring chat over here just in case. Kama Sutra. Teehee. I highly recommend the Kama Sutra. Good book. So breathe here. We are in pigeon pose. Come down with me if you can. C'est bon. Oui, c'est très bon. Merci. If you can only come down to here, that's totally fine. Go where you are at. This is your journey, not mine. Ah, you love my style. Thank you. Don't kill the pigeon. Depends on the pigeon. Come up, swing your leg around, lubricating your hip joint, and back into downward facing dog. Let's take one more cobra. Come forward into plank. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Now let's go to the left. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale forward. Go ahead and walk it to the right side. Remember to bring it in to your pubic bone if you need to. Look at all these views. I don't know how many views. Holy 21! Good grief. That is a lot of views. That's more views than I've had in my entire life. Coming into your pigeon, check your back leg. Keep that back leg engaged. Don't fall over. You want it to be strong and you are upright. Come down if you can or stay. And you can go away, Buster. I'm pregnant? No, I'm just fat. Nope, not pregnant, just fat. And come back into upward facing dog, or downward, I'm sorry. And lubricate that left joint. And put it down. Now we're in downward facing dog. Make sure your back is straight. Your heels are striving towards the ground. Let's go to the front of our mat. Either step or hop to the front. Inhale up, flat back. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come all the way up and pull through your heart's center. Let's come down into lotus now and open our shoulders as well. So sit in the center. Oh, no, not quite yet, lotus. I forgot. Come to the center of your mat. There are a few ways to get into the middle split, but we just want to stretch out. So come, sit center, and manually, if you need to, bring your legs wide. I always tell people I use my mat as a guide. I sit at the very back edge and try and get my heels on the inside. If you're not here, if you're up here, that's fine. All you're striving for is a wide base and a straight back. So you don't want to be, I'm doing it, straight back. You know, separate your ribs, drop your shoulders. While you're here, spread your toes, point them upwards to the sky. Inhale, and stretch your right arm to your left toe. If you're not there, if you're just here, stay here. You don't want to cave over. You want to be open. You want to open your heart chakra forward. So your left arm down, and your right arm striving over for your left toes. Breathe into the pose. Inhale one more time. Exhale up. Sorry. And inhale over. Same thing. Reaching for your right. Grabbing your toes or coming here. You might feel a little weird if you're out here or if you're up here, but that's fine. You want to stretch your side. Don't collapse. You want to be able to see. Keep your arm in line with your ear. Hello. And then come up. Excellent. Now we will go into lotus pose. I do left leg. Oh, thank you for the follow, and I'm so sorry. I don't know what is up with Streamlabs. I need to fix it for... Oh! Well, there was one. That's nice. To all of you who have followed, thank you. I will speak to you after class. Left leg down, right leg on top. This is half lotus. As many of my viewers have pointed out tonight, yes, I am fat, but I'm not ugly. And so I can't do full lotus. My thighs just don't allow it. But half lotus is a great hip opener as well, especially if you can come forward. But we are going to take this, stretch our hips a little bit, and work on stretching our shoulders. Because we worked on our arms. We didn't get to snake arms like I said I would. I'm sorry, I lied. Go ahead, take your left arm up, grab your left elbow with your right arm, and stretch your arm out. There are some shoulder opening exercises I want us to do. Switch it. But they're a little bit advanced and you need to be so careful with shoulder opening poses because you can really hurt yourself. And as anyone who's been active at all knows, joints do not heal well. But we want to be careful. Bring your arms down, switch your lotus, right leg on the bottom, left leg on top, arms behind. If you can clasp them. I do not have open shoulders, so it's a little difficult for me. If you can't even reach, I don't have my belt, but take a washcloth or a towel or your yoga belt in one hand, put it behind you, and grab on. Sometimes I'm out here with my yoga belt, but miraculously I can clasp my hands today. So pull your shoulders back. Breathe, open that heart chakra. Some of you in chat really need to work on your heart chakra. Open up your chest, let that light shine. Your heart chakra is very important. I am very much a base chakra person, a core chakra. And Elle, I believe you're more of I think it's the sacral chakra, it's the yellow one. That's definitely where I would put you. And put your arms forward. Good job. Let's end in our corpse pose now that we're all stretched out and warmed up. You want private lessons with me? Those are expensive, dude. Go ahead and come into corpse pose. Lay yourself down. As I always say, I have my knees up because I have a sway back. I also have a big butt. So if I put my knees down, my lower back is not touching the ground. So bring your knees up if you need to. Stretch out that lower back, get it flat. When you are in corpse pose, put your palms facing up. This is a symbol that you are accepting energy from that around you. It also means that you are giving. Find your breath, breathe naturally. Breathe in. I think we lost somebody. Find your breath and breathe naturally. I want you to stay lying down for a minute. I have a quote for us today. So while you're lying there, soaking in all the goodness, I have a quote for you from the awful Henry David Thoreau in his book Walden, which he wrote while he was living near Walden Pond. Some of you Any Robin Williams fans might know this quote. He says, "We must learn to reawaken and keep ourselves awake, not by mechanical aids, but by an infinite expectation of the dawn which does not forsake us in our soundest sleep. I know of no more encouraging fact than the unquestionable ability of man to elevate his life by a conscious endeavor. It is something to be able to paint a particular picture or to carve a statue, and so to make a few objects beautiful. But it is far more glorious to carve and paint the very atmosphere and medium through which we look, which morally we can do." What he means is, you may be significant and talented in this world with physical objects, but being able to fashion the lens at which you look at the world is a far better craftsmanship. He goes on to say, "I went to the woods because I wished to live deliberately, to front only the essential facts of life, and see if I could not learn what it had to teach, and not, when I came to die, discover that I had not lived. I did not wish to live what was not life. Living is so dear. Nor did I wish to practice resignation unless it was quite necessary. I wanted to live deep and suck out all the marrow of life, to live so sturdily and Spartan-like as to put to rout all that was not life, to cut broad swathe and shave close, to drive life into a corner and reduce it to its lowest terms, and if it proved to be mean, why then to get the whole and genuine meanness of it and publish its meanness to the world. Or if it were sublime, to know it by experience and be able to give a true account of it in my next excursion." Thoreau is talking about taking control of your own life and not destroying the life of those around you, but solely working on yourself and doing all you can in life. And recently, my mantra has been, well, this is the adventure I'm in now. And I've had a lot less depression, and it's been really great. There's been a lot going on in my life that I've had to deal with. And this quote was a favorite of somebody very close to me, so I try and think about it a lot. And I want you guys to fashion that lens of which you look at life through. And I want you to make it as masterful and artistic and crafty as you can. Thank you everyone for the follows. The hosts, Elle, thank you for the donation. And I have not been getting alerts about subscribers, so if you subscribed and I didn't know, thank you as well. Thank you for the view. If you enjoyed this, I will be uploading the class onto YouTube. The YouTube channel is just the Shimmy Shop. On there you'll also find cardio choreographies that you can do. I have a couple more to upload, and then I have to start making new ones. So you can find them on there. I have to wait 24 hours because being a Twitch affiliate, I'm not allowed to post things right away to another video outlet. So you will see this about this time tomorrow if you want to review and work on the choreography. And that is all I have for you. If you are still lying down, you may enjoy the music for a little bit longer, as I will let it play. And everyone have a great day. Thank you for coming to my class, and namaste.